So for any reason you wanted to just disable your store and have a password protect to your Shopify. Hello guys, I'm going to show you this feature handy to setting up your store and want to restrict the access to selected visitors. So I'm going to show you an actual website. So I'm going to use this URL. I'm going to delete this and I'm going to go for reload. So as you can see, this actual website is available for everyone. Today what I'm going to be doing here is to have the password protected so nobody enters without an actual passcode. So first of all, what you want to do is to access the Shopify administrator panel. So I'm going to hit into sign in and I'm inside the shop of the administrator panel. Now to protect the Shopify store, begin by logging into the Shopify administrator panel, then later on hit into online store, into the load pod. Now that we are inside here, you can see that we have the theme, the blog post, the pages, the navigation, and the preferences. This is the part where you want to focus inside the customization of the passcode pages. Now here what you want to do into the online store, select the option that says preferences. Inside here you can see that we have all the elements about the title, the meta description, the social sharing, the Google Analytics, the Facebook, and lastly you see the password protection. So you can limit who can access your online store. So what I wanted to do here is to enable the password protection. So toggle to switch the enable password protection for your store. You'll then have the option to set a custom message that visitors will see when they attempt to access your store. So this message can include details such as when store will be open to the public. So I can just enable this element, and my password for people who are, let's say for example, being like a developer or whatever, I'm gonna go for, I don't know, starter. And now the message for the visitors, let's say we are working so hard to enable our store. Thanks for your patience, for example. Now I'm gonna hit into save, and then later on what I'm gonna be doing here is to go back into my store and reload the page just to make sure this actually worked it. So this might be taking no time, but as you can see, it actually works. It says we're working so hard to enable our store. Thanks for your patience. So opening soon. Be the first to know when we launched. So if I hit in here, which says enter using the passcode, here what I wanted to do is to make sure this actually works. So remember that what our code was starter. So I hit them and I enter, and I automatically are now inside the actual Shopify. So to ensure that your passcode protection is working correctly, just do what I just did here. Even you can just enter a private window. I'm going to copy this page. I'm going to enter into a new private window here, and then later I'm going to paste this code so you can see how it's going to be looking for the public. And if I hit into enter using the passcode, I'm going to try to do exactly the same. Starter. And there we go, it actually works. Test the access to ensure that your password protection is working correctly. You open this new private window and you should be prompted to enter the passcode as you should see in them. Now, if you wanted to customize your actual section of your store, then what you can do is to go directly into the preferences and here to learn more about the password protection. This one should be sending you directly into an actual blog where you can just check out more information about the adding an online store, remove your online store, edit the password page settings, and that will be actually it. So usually to edit the actual section of the website, if you go directly into the online store editor, you can go here into the upper side, type into this homepage, and look out for others, and look out for passcode. So that's how you can just check out how it actually looks your elements, and there guys, you have it. It is actually not that hard to edit elements directly into your store. Even you can add more section if you wanted to, for example like what we're going to be having today, and you can add more images there. So that's totally optional for you guys. And lastly, what you wanted to do is to make sure that you have just tested your website so you're actually good to go. And when you're ready to enable this, then what you can do is to go back into your store, hit into the preferences, and disable the restrict access to visitors with a passcode so you no longer see this element. And there you have it guys. It's actually not that hard. So you have now successfully password protected Shopify store, giving you control over who can access it while it's under construction or any undergoing changes. Now, if you find this tutorial helpful guys, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more Shopify tips and tutorials. Thank you so much for watching the video. With all of that being said, hopefully we can all see you next time. See you soon.